Are you having problems understanding how the company works in Motortown? Well, I'm gonna show you some tips and routes that I use to make some money at the start of the game. So, when you guys press ESC on your keyboards, it opens up the game's menu. This menu shows information about the game, but most importantly, the town status. Each town in the game has their own needs, such as food, transport, police patrol, and garbage collecting. When you provide each of those, the population increases and also the revenue increases. So we need to do each one of those things to each city to have more profit in our company, okay? Well, at the start of the game, the first thing you want to do is do some jobs. You can do truck deliveries, taxi driving, wrecker jobs, and police patrol. After you reach level 10, you want to go into the Ganjung City Hall. Here you will be able to create your company. Just talk to this woman right
Hello.
here. So, let's talk about the company routes. Open up the company menu and select your company. Here are the company vehicles, the bus routes, and the truck routes. At the start, you will have no vehicles here, so you add them in this plus button, okay? I currently have 5 active truck routes, but the first one you want to do is the rice. Let's understand something first. Every company in the game has their own demand and supply. When you get them what they are demanding, their supply gets ready faster. So, this rice route, let's understand it. It supplies all 4 cities in the main island. But how? Well, the first truck stop is in the Ganjung warehouse, where it gets pallets and then brings it to the Henan rice farm. Then the truck gets the rice pellets from the Henan rice farm and gets them to the Ganjung supermarket. From the Ganjung supermarket, it goes to the Helen supermarket, providing them the rice pellets. From the Helen supermarket, it goes to the Xinsheng warehouse, where it gets pellets again. Then it goes back to the Henan rice farm, delivers pellets, and gets more rice pellets that it will deliver to the Xiongsan supermarket and to the Jeju supermarket. Then it repeats this process all the time. With this route, you will supply all 4 cities and get your town status increased from food in every city of the main island. The next route that we will explore is the same thing as the before, but now with oranges. The first stop is at the farm. It gets oranges from the farm, brings them to the Ganjung supermarket, and then to the Helen supermarket. From the Helen supermarket, it goes to the Xingshan warehouse and brings pallets back to the farm. Then from the farm, it goes to the Xiongsan supermarket and to the Jeju supermarket. Then it goes to the Xiongsan warehouse and repeats the process. For these 2 routes, you will need a flatbed truck to work on them. My recommendation is the Kira flatbed. It costs 40,000 and it has a large capacity. You will just need to attach a hitch on it and buy the small cage trailer and attach onto it. Then it has even more capacity to supply the demands. Note, you don't need to add the small cage trailer to your company vehicles. When attached to the caravan, it automatically works for you at the company. For the next route, we will be delivering containers. To deliver containers, we need a truck. You can buy this one, the cheaper one, the SRT. It costs 120,000. The truck alone won't do the job. You will need a trailer too. But then you ask me, it's too much money. How do I get all of this money? Well, one easy way to make some quick money is garbage collecting. You don't need to buy this truck, 150,000. You can just rent it. I will do a quick time lapse of a garbage route that I use that is quick and it gives loads of money. So let's rent the truck and get on with it. And there, this is the last one. You get the truck. There, this is the last one. You get the truck. Next to the beginning is your route. Now the garbage processing. Just go there, bring up garbage, and dump your trash right there, and just like that, 90,000. After you bought the truck, you want to go to 1000 trailers right here on the map. And you either want to buy this one or rent it. Renting is cheaper. Then you attach your truck to it, add your truck to your company, and then we talk about the next route. The next route is about the containers. We need these to be able to provide meat. Let's understand this route. The first stop is at the Jeju harbor. It gets the container from here and brings it to the Jeju bakery, where it produces bread pellet. Then it goes back to the Jeju harbor and delivers it to the Gujwa meat factory, where it produces meat box. Then it goes back to the Jeju harbor and brings another container into the Jeju airport, and it repeats the process. After you get the truck working on these container routes, then you can think about the meat route and even the bread route that you deliver to. So, the meat route, let's understand this one. For this one, you will also need a flatbed truck, so I recommend the Kira with the little cage trailer again. So the first stop is at the Gujwa meat factory. It gets the meat box from here and brings it to the Seongsan supermarket, then to the Jeju supermarket. Then it gets back to the meat factory and delivers it to the Haling supermarket and to the Gangjung supermarket. With these three routes that I showed you, the rice, orange, and meat, your town supply should look similar to this. But it depends, okay? Sometimes the AI delivers more or less, but for more profit, you want to do police patrol on those cities and garbage collecting also. Now let's talk about the bus routes. Just a little reminder. Vehicle condition on your company gets down fast, so remember to always check on it and refresh its condition. Bus routes. On one of the buses that I have in my company, I do the basic Ole ring that is default to the game. With the other bus that I have on my company, I do Island Tour. This one I made. So, how did I made this route? Well, it's basically the Ole ring, but with additional stops. You look into the map and you see the stops that have more people waiting on it, and you select those and the truck will follow. This on route that I created is given a little more money than the basic game one. For the bus route, I recommend you buying this bus. It has some good capacity and it's not so expensive. 120,000 for 34 seats. If you want to spend more money, these ones are great, but a little more expensive. So yeah guys, this was the video, just to show you how to make some passive profit from the company while you do other jobs like trucking or bus driving or wrecking jobs. Anyway, thanks for watching.